Oh, hello, Orbs. How you doing? The show's starting in a minute. I'm sitting here doing nothing, so I figured I'd press live anyway. I don't know. I wanted to go live like an hour ago. I just had a bath for 2 hours. I was bored. I got to like entry number 26 on the Rumble today, and it kept crashing. I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm having a break. So I had a bath for 2 hours. I could have streamed 2 hours ago. I just watched The Simpsons on my Disney Plus in the bath for 2 hours. Fell asleep a little bit too. Well, thank you for the host, I not. How you doing? You know, I mean, The Simpsons ain't bad. People will say modern Simpsons is bad. Maybe it is. I haven't seen too much Simpsons in quite a few years. I can't think of the most recent Simpsons episode I've seen. Um, I'm rewatching from the first episode. I'm on like season 7 now. I mean, it's not 6 yet, Topher. The show hasn't started yet. It's not 6. Hey! Quincy! How you doing? Qui to the into the sea. It's still hot where I am. Still dying inside. It's sweaty. It's hot. I'm dying a little bit. I can't breathe. Hey, sons. How you doing? I open the window for some air and it just gets hotter. Stop. Take your weather back, America. Or Australia. No, I won't, Topher. I will not. Well, apparently, according to Don Quincy, there is a way I can get on my account without having my old phone. I need to have a look through that link he sent me. I'm sure I've already looked through that link. I didn't find nothing, but I will have a look. And if I'm allowed, if it gives me the ability to log on, I'll be able to upload them all. I've just been working on the Rumble. I haven't had the time. Milky, the bath wasn't milky. I don't have the phone. I got a new phone. I mean, I have the phone, but the number got cancelled in like January. I charged the old phone. It didn't do nothing. Let me. Is it 6 yet? No, I got 1 minute. I got 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh yeah, Orbs? Well, you bitch. Oh! Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3 of Intensity. But before we get into today's episode of Intensity, you might have noticed yesterday that I only streamed 6 matches of Ignition. It said one of the file locations was not available. I couldn't stream the tertiary main event, which was supposed to be the television championship match. I had to re-edit the championship match from scratch today. So before we get going with Intensity, we get to see that television championship match from yesterday's Ignition that did not air. So before we get into intensity, let's bada bing do it. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it because I just wanted to keep the show going. I was surprised nobody said anything. I guess it was a decently long show without it. You know, it was almost 2 hours. So before we get started with tonight's intensity, let's quickly go back to yesterday's Ignition, where I was unable to stream the championship match. We'll stream that today, and then we'll get into intensity. Bada bing, bada boom, here we are. 24 hours ago, I guess. No, I'm not going to commentate like that. That match that kind of broke yesterday, was unable to stream it. Television Championship on the line, as always, 15-minute time limit. JT Smooth, 42 days with the belt. It's in New York, it's glitched. It's supposed to sound in New York, but for some reason, maybe I have to remake the show. It's set to only say New York. But it's intensity works, the pay-per-view works, but the Ignition's like, I'll go all over the place. But out first, Chase Owens. Hey BJ! Chase Owens out first. Looking to take advantage of this championship match, which was given to him after beating Jay Mamba back in a mixed match extravaganza. Will he be able to get the job done? Will we finally get a championship change in UIW? The longest champ in UIW right now is like, what, 120 days? Something like that. Kevin Dudek. 117 for Amelius Guy. And then, of course, JT Smooth. We'll see him in a moment. 42 days into his television championship reign. Should it get to 60, he would have the ability to cash in for a shot at the UIW World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, that being the stipulation that surrounds the television championship. But here we go. The current champ, JT Smooth, looking to continue his reign and see a 43rd day. Of course, if you didn't see, we updated the Discord with title reigns, the length, all that malarkey. It looks beautiful. Blessed for those PNG images, BJ. Akira is a whole legend. Don't worry, BJ, I got your back. But speaking of whole legends, JT Smooth looking to cement himself as a legend. As I said, sitting at 42 days as the television champion, looking to make it 43. Can he do it tonight? Well, I'm sure he can. But he'll have to get through Chase Owens, of course. With the television championship comes a bit of an advantage for the champ. Because all you have to do is not get pinned or submitted or DQ'd or counted out for 15 minutes. Well, there's championship advantage as well. So really it's just pinned and submitted. Because, the television championship has a 15-minute time limit, which is supposed to force the challenger to really take it to the champion. We haven't seen JT use that time limit to his advantage yet. I mean, he has had a count out, but he hasn't actually gone to time limit so far in his television championship reign. Hey! The Kiwi! But Chase Owens looking to end this 42-day reign. See, now I know the days. I'm gonna reference them all the time. Will JT Smooth continue on, or will he fall? To Chase Owens. You got we're like mentally in sync, Topher. You got a mental hay. But here we go. Television championship on the line. The match of yesterday's Ignition that was bugged, wouldn't let me stream it. File directory not found or something like that. Here we go. The bell has rung. Chase Owens, JT Smooth. You see the time limit. Top right corner. Big forearm to the face. And a sling blade followed by a drop kick from Chase Owens as he looks to take control of this matchup. Looking to drag JT up to one knee and a big knee to the face. Chase Owens, as I mentioned, has got to take it to the champ. Of course, if the champ can just survive 15 minutes, he will retain the belt by way of time limit. Up to the side of the head of JT Smooth. Chase Owens looking to pick JT up. JT saying, nah, gut wrench suplex. Welcome to the stream, Woolly Manhattan Core. How you doing? Oh, this combination by JT dropping Chase Owens down to one knee. That nasty body shot to wrap it up. Boot to the midsection. Going for that DDT. Rolls up, stomp to the midsection. I mean, that's what the past broadcast is for, Mr. Orbs. Can't expect everyone to be live all the time. People have lives, you know. I respect that. Not one of those people that had kicked somebody out for not being able to view it live. Obviously, I prefer it, but I respect people got a life. There's time zones. Aaron's never here live either, really, apart from pay-per-views. Gonna snap the neck back of Chase Owens across that top rope. Thank you for the host, Mr. Dave. Right in my heart. You feel me tapping my heart? I appreciate that. Pin count from JT Smooth. I know you're always here, Topher. Like 500 hours in CMV. Clubbing forearm to the back. Goes for that diving right hand. Doesn't connect. Wait, well, tell Alvius to get the bot sorted out. Kick to the thigh. Now look at the strength of JT. I mean, Chase Owens. Oh, Fireman's carry cutter. Looking to pick JT Smooth right back up to his feet, of course. In just a few short weeks. Ticket to Broadway will be live. I will find out the exact date tomorrow, I believe. I need to know, essentially, if the lockdown continues, Ticket to Broadway will be in 2 weeks, the 26th of April, because I'll be off work. If the lockdown doesn't continue, I know I'm working that day, so it'll have to be the week after, which I believe is the 3rd of May. I prefer that one. I've busted my behind to get this women's rumble done. I'll go do the men's one. As JT Smooth gets charged down to the floor below. What? No, what? 7 days away? I still got to record everything. Big right hand. Goes for that big knee. Doesn't connect. Goes for a clothesline to the back of the head. Oh! I believe my mum's doing a barbecue. Didn't know I was streaming, so I'm not going to be able to get the barbecue. I would not cancel my stream for food. Nice gut wrench suplex. Chase Owens looking to pick JT up to his feet. Under that bottom rope goes Chase. Here comes JT, 11 minutes left on the clock. Couple of big elbows to the upper midsection of Chase Owens. Chase back up to his feet. Goes for a boot to the midsection, but JT just a little bit quicker. Slips around the back for a cheeky German. And a second cheeky German. And then, of course, that third cheeky German by JT Smooth. A little Lufez press. Couple of big right hands. Big right hand. Forearm to the face. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, damn! Chase Owens with the back of his head, back of the foot, connecting with the side of the head of JT Smooth. And taking JT off his feet. And again, what title did you win on your birthday? Roundhouse kick by Chase sends JT into that far left corner. Got to hurry things up now. We're a third of the way into this championship match. 5 minutes have gone. 10 minutes left. And JT looking for a pin attempt, looking to retain. I'm sure JT doesn't want to have to retain by time limit. But it's got to be nice having that cushion there. Throw JT into that far right corner. Big chop across the chest. That's sure to leave a mark. Big boot to the back. JT back up to his feet. Looking to hoist Chase Owens up. Perhaps close in on this title retention. Now in full mount, dropping some heavy hammer fists with that left hand. Chase doing well to cover up, but he's not doing well to cover up from these elbows. No elbow pad on there either. That is full bare elbow. Gonna slice it. Oh! Super kick to the gut. Chase! Chase! Are we going to see the first title change in UIW history to only a 2 count? No, we are not. Chase Owens dragging JT up to his feet. Boot to the midsection though by JT Smooth. He's having none of it. Boot to the midsection now by Chase. He's having none of it. Running knee! Takes JT off his feet. JT now looking to work that left leg. How many Easter eggs we had, Topher? Slips underneath. German suplex. Chase Owens looking to pick JT up. Spinning soul kick. Stomp to the foot and a knee to the face. Drops JT Smooth. You want me to give you my Rolo Easter egg, Topher? I'm not a big Rolo fan. I mean, I don't mind them, but they're not my favourite. Big left hand by Chase Owens. Rolls up. Stomp to the midsection. No, I haven't. This in the box. Stomp to the face. Chase Owens looking to pick JT Smooth up to his feet. Little chap. A slap. Spinning soul kick. Pele kick. Had a fat Galaxy one that I ate though. JT Smooth follows Chase Owens back into the ring. Chase back up to his feet. JT grabbing him by the head. Oh, just throwing Chase over the top. Shades of what might happen at Ticket to Broadway. Preparing himself. Big right hand, spinning soul kick by Chase. Big right hand by JT Smooth. Chase Owens kips right back up. Overhand left doesn't connect, but the right hand does. Another right hand doesn't connect. Boot to the midsection. Big clothesline. Chase Owens' head kind of clips the steel steps on the way down. That can't have been comfortable. Now once again, JT full mount here. We're getting close to a count out. Might not have to wait till the time limit. Might just take it by way of count out here. Chase. Couple of boots to the midsection here by JT. Big forearm. That's Chase busted open after that sharp forearm. JT looking to break up the 10 count. Will he let it go to a 10 count? No, he won't. Up in the air we go. Big power bomb And that was not on the part of the ringside area covered by mats. That was on the concrete floor. Irish whip sends Chase Owens into the announce table. And now an Irish whip by Chase sends JT Smooth across the ringside area. Chase Owens going to break up the count. Of course, if it goes to count out, JT will retain. So Chase Owens, of course, quickly slides back out to break up the 10 count. Irish whip, Chase Owens. And now an Irish whip once again by Chase Owens, just throwing JT across the ringside area, almost down to the final 5 minutes in this television championship match. Irish whip, there goes Chase under the bottom rope. Welcome to the stream, Hellish. How are you doing? There is. I couldn't upload it. Aaron has uploaded it, so the next time you see Ignition, I will finally have that apron logo. My uploader has not worked since January. On my second account it has, but on my main account I could upload the logo 100 times. I tried 2 hours, it did not upload. Oh, JT! Looking to retain. Orbs. You know I was not going to that concert with you. I was just asking everybody, you know. No hard feelings. You're not a Nelly fan. You wouldn't appreciate it. Chase Owens with a headlock, knee to the face of JT's move, and now JT's busted open. Had to go with a Nelly fan, you know. Like Alvius. I reckon Alvius would have been good. Big right hand to Chase Owens. Big clothesline by Chase Owens. 3 minutes to go. We need to get this match back in the ring if Chase Owens has got a chance of becoming television champion. Damn, Chase hitting these big moves on the outside. Irish whip, Chase Owens into the apron. And now another Irish whip. JT Smooth under that bottom rope. You wish. Into the pin. JT Smooth, 1, 2, only a 2 count. But Chase Owens able to kick out, able to keep this alive. Launching JT into that near right corner. JT up on that top rope. Chase has got to do something big. Welcome to the stream. Destruction 939. How are you doing? Chase is doing well. C4 from the top rope. Chase! With 2 minutes left on the clock. Look at him become television champion. The first ever championship change in UIW history. 1, 2, oh no, only a 2 count. JT holds it together. Chase Owens has got to be quick. There's only 1 minute 50 left. 120 seconds. $110 seconds. Sorry. 2 minutes would be 120 seconds. Dragging Chase Owens towards the center of the ring. 90 seconds to go. Chase looking for a pin count. Only the count of 2. Nice drop kick. The side of the head of JT. 75 seconds. Boot to the back. Oh, went for that roll-up. Didn't work. That might have been his final shot because now JT just keeping him down on full mount. I don't even follow Orbs, so that's not a Irish whip. Over the top rope. JT just wasting time here. Oh, look, JT throwing him over the top rope, throwing him back in the ring. 35 seconds left. Chase just needs one big counter. And now JT, big high angle powerbomb. 25 seconds. Chase needs to get up quick. Into the pin for JT. JT doesn't want to win by count, but by time limit. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Chase kicks out, but he's only got 10 seconds. It looks like JT Smooth might retain by time limit. He does. He's not finished. Driving Chase into the mat. And JT Smooth retains his television championship by way of time limit expiration. And that was the match from yesterday's Ignition stream that bugged out, could not stream it. Yesterday I had to re-edit it, but now we can move forward to Intensity. We are full at the moment, Destruction, but that doesn't mean you can't take part. If you join the Discord, there will be a waiting list, so whenever a space frees up, you can get involved and join. We also do prediction contests with prize giveaways. You know, so people can still take part without having a character on the show. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we head forward to Intensity, episode 3. It's set to be quite the show. 7 jam-packed matches. I'm not a jam guy. Mayo-packed matches. And first up, women's action. RVW preparing for her New York City street fight has answered the open challenge of Angelina Hawkins. Out first, RVW. I can't wait to see RVW versus Akira. I'm sorry, BJ, I had it recorded. It will debut next week. Well, I can change the back. I have to download it though. It will be on the show next week, BJ. Please forgive me. It's been a busy day. Welcome to the stream, Roy Bacon. I got to entry number 26 on the Rumble, BJ, and then the game crashed 4 times. That was my nap. I had like 3 hours sleep. And now out comes Angelina Hawkins. Big opportunity for Hawkins right now if she can pull off a win over RVW, although RVW has her eyes fully set on Akira, will need all the momentum she can get, because Akira right now has not been pinned or submitted in UIW. Amelia Sky took her to a double count out. What mask? I haven't played the tower. I was considering playing the towers. I just thought the DLC's bugged. Like, what? But here we go. Opening matchup of intensity. Angelina Hawkins and RVW. And Hawkins going to start off strong here. Vintage Hawkins working the legs of RVW. Into a pin count. Okay. Not even a 1 count. Angelina Hawkins with a disrespect towards RVW. Look at this. Hawkins really working the leg of RVW here. Oh, a little double leg takedown by RVW, now unloading with those heavy right hands to the face. Hellish, I believe he's in the chat. Big hell. Oh, look at these punches straight to the midsection. Damn, that's going to take the wind out your lungs. Look for another double leg takedown, but Angela Hawkins sidestepped it. Went for a low drop kick, but RVW sidestepped it. Big punch to the body. Look at this. Hawkins has been dropped. This has been a great fast-paced matchup. Oh! Stop to the back of the neck. Trying to break the neck of Hawkins. What a fast-paced matchup this has been here. Now, RVW up in the air, hanging Hawkins out to dry. RVW driving Hawkins into the mat. Knees across the arm. Goes for a stomp. Hawkins back to her feet. Snapmare by RVW. Boot to the back. Hawkins says no thanks. Back up to her feet. Drop kick to the legs. This is vintage Hawkins. Now Hawkins going to trip her over. I thought she was going for the submission already. Working that left leg. You know how Hawkins rolls. She targets those legs. Oh, I thought she was going for the submission again. Targets those legs and forces a submission. Only the best can find a way around that game plan. I think Hawkins was going for something big. Well, Hawkins got reversed. Again, another double leg takedown. Those hammer fists straight to the face of Hawkins. RVW looking to pick Hawkins right back up to her feet. RVW! Catching Hawkins off guard with a crunchy! RVW looking for an early pin attempt. I mean, Hawkins went for an early pin attempt. RVW has worked that midsection so much in this matchup already. Only going to be a 2 count though. Hawkins able to get the kick out. Hawkins back to her feet, nice and quick. RVW right back up as well. Irish whip sends Hawkins over that top rope. Onto the apron. Oh, look at RVW. She's ready to go. Kick to the thigh. Big right hand by RVW. Irish whip. Hawkins into the ropes. Up in the air we go. Oh! Oh my God! A big right hand. 1, 2. No, surely not 3. RVW. Yo! Damn! Countered that leg lock that Angela Hawkins was going for. Hit the crunchy. Threw up in the air. Big right hand. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Koala. RVW sending a message. To Akira. As we move into our second match of the evening, of course, second match of 7. You know by now, there's always 7. If I say Mayo packed again, Alvius, will you be upset? Up next, though, tag team action. A few weeks ago, Simplicious were booked to take on the champs, Young Guns, in tag team action. They were unable to make the booking, so the Bringers of Despair took their place and came up short against the champs. Tonight, Simplicious will get a shot at the Bringers of Despair in tag team action. Here they are! What is he wearing scuba gear? This new gear on Simplicious. What? Chrissy? Sonny Droll rocking the scuba gear. And Ox Folly carrying a box of cereal. The court jesters of Tailcoat Val. We've heard a lot from them over the past couple of weeks. Simplicious, you know, I've actually put on some incredible matches. Their debut match went to, I believe, a double count out against Empire State Incorporated. They've been putting on some pretty juicy matches, though. When we go back, we go back a week ago. We actually heard from Sonny Droll and Ox Folly. They apparently believe they've been friend zoned by by Bozo the Magnificent. They were talking about how they were upset they missed a non-title match. They were unable to make it to the event due to Tailcoat Val using up all of their paychecks for her own endeavors. They come down to the ring every night looking suave, looking fly. They come up with a brand new t-shirt. I can't wait to wear it. It's going to hit that UIW store, that's for sure. But you know, two teams that don't care how silly, two competitors that don't care how silly you are, how suave you look, how fly you look. The Bringers of Despair, they ain't gonna play no games tonight. Supposedly the first 17 people that buy the Simplicious merch get any size they want, otherwise it's random. But anyway, Ox Folly going to be on the apron. Sonny Droll going to start this matchup against Christian Shaw. I love the fact they call themselves the... they've been friend-zoned by Bozo the Magnificent. I guess that means Bozo doesn't want anything to do with them? I don't know. There's Ox Folly in control of Christian Shaw here, one half of the Bringers of Despair. Big shoulder block by Shaw. Now a leg drop. That's Vincent Trowell on the apron. Those who don't know. Big right hand by Ox Folly. Ox now with Christian Shaw on that top rope. Oh, Ox Folly! Fall away slam from the top rope. Christian Shaw trying to make that tag, and he does. Here comes the other half of the Bringers of Despair, Vincent Trowell. Thank you for tuning in, Hellish. I will see you later. That's brainbuster by Ox Folly. Of course, the Bringers of Despair are no joke. You know, I've seen them in action for years. They were once champions for 7 months. Tag team champions. I believe the longest reigning tag champs in the company. DMV. I'm not acting like it wasn't a thing. I'm good, Aces. How are you? Don't know if that's been beaten yet. Vincent Trowell working the leg. Of course, he's going to look for that Crab of Despair. Boston Crab. Tags out to Christian Shaw. Here comes the big man of the Bringers of Despair. Big right hand, another big right hand. Goes for the snapmare. Ox Folly reverses. Ox Folly now. Cross-armed DDT. Now looking to get the tag out to Sonny Droll. Who's in control right now. Well, he was. Now he is. Snapmare, boot to the back. Christian Shaw from behind, though, launches Droll across the ring. Now, Christian Shaw looking to pick Sonny Droll right back up. Knee to the midsection, boot to the midsection. Another boot. And Shaw looking for the tag out, keeping himself fresh. Here comes Vincent Trowell. Looking to pick Sonny Droll up to his feet here. Drop kick by Trowell. Drops Droll. Gonna roll Droll over onto his back. Big roundhouse from the floor and drops Vincent Trowell. Allows Droll to make the tag out to Ox Folly. I guess he's the bigger man. Bigger built man of Simplicious. I feel bad for Simplicious. You know, Tailcoat Val spending all their paychecks on her own endeavours. That's not nice. They are just the court jesters of Val, though. Making her UIW debut after Ticket to Broadway. Or maybe she'll be in the 40 Women's Over the Top Rope Battle Royale. And work the midsection of Vincent Trowell. Looks for another tag. Frequent tags in this tag team matchup. Maybe. Although I'm sure Jester has done many foul things in his own right. Thank you for tuning in, Kiwi. I will see you later. Oh, Christian Shaw grabbing him by the neck. Up in the air we go. Military press slam. Ox Folly trying to get back up to his feet. Christian Shaw going to help him up. Big boot, sidestep by Folly. Overhand right now by Folly. Boot to the midsection. Up in the air we go. Hop handle brainbuster. Now looking to roll Christian Shaw over. Hooking that left leg into the pin. Ref taking a little bit of time. Two. Oh, Trowell's there to break it up. And make sure this tag team match continues. Elbow to the forehead. Irish whip reversed. Trowell into that far one. Near left corner. Trowell looking to turn Folly around. Vincent Trowell propping Ox Folly up onto that top rope. Look at Trowell. Trowell launching Folly across the ring. Into the pin we go. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Ox Folly has enough in him to kick out without the aid of Sonny Droll. Big right hand by Folly. Flies through the air. Connects with a forearm. What I want to wonder then, how was Simplicious training? You know, if Tailcoat Val is spending all of their wages on her own you know, doings, how are they getting the gym membership? Is Tailcoat Val costing Simplicious? Sure, she doesn't care. They're just court jesters, just subjects. Look at Ox Folly with that rope hung neck breaker. Nice leg drop by Ox Folly. Slamming the back of the head of Christian Shaw into the mat. Ox Folly looking to pick Shaw up. Look at the strength of Ox Folly. Driving Shaw into the mat. Back first or shoulder first, really. Now looking for the tag out to Sonny Droll. The other half of Simplicious. Sonny Droll dragging Christian Shaw across the ring. Looking to work that left arm perhaps. Nope, just a monkey spring. Sends Christian Shaw flying across the ring. Shaw going to roll out underneath that bottom rope. Slide right back in. Kick to the midsection though. Takes Shaw off his feet. And Sonny Droll picking Shaw right back up. Boot to the midsection. Shaw says no. Elbow to the thigh. Big right hand countered. Boot to the midsection by Droll. Irish whip, but Shaw counters, sends Droll into that near right corner. Christian Shaw perhaps looking for a tag out. Oh! Okay. All these stomps by Christian Shaw. Now here comes Vincent Trout. Maybe they look like they're mocking. They're mocking Simplicious. Big assisted drop kick. Oh, look at Shaw. Shaw playing the mind games with Simplicious, moving those hips. The mind games from the Bringers of Despair won't be enough to get a pin count. Vincent Trowell in that near left corner, boot to the face. Gets caught by Sonny Droll though. Trowell back up to his feet, backslide driver inbound. That looks like Sonny Droll looking for the... Oh, whoa, what? Ox Folly doesn't want anything to do with a tag. What is going on? Brainbuster by Droll. Where's Droll going now? What? Duns is so used to his cause breaking up. It's so nice to see it when it happens to somebody else. Super kick countered by Vincent Trowell. Kick to the under thigh. And a drop kick by Trowell. Takes the legs out from underneath. Vincent Trowell with that left arm up in the air we go. Working the legs of Sonny Droll. Up to the midsection. Oh, Ox Folly's back on the apron. He's calling for the tag. Wasn't able to get it there. Up in the air we go once again. Vincent Trowell in firm control. Look at that taunting. The down Sonny Droll with a nice bow. And now right in front of him. Soaking in all this momentum. Like a wet flannel. Step up Enziguri. Vincent Trowell letting out a roar. Oh, but an arm drag. Allowed Sonny Droll to recover a little bit by not staying on top of him. Boot to the midsection. Trowell just a little bit too quick. Knee to the face. Grabs the head of Sonny Droll. Reversal by Droll. Slaps the hand away. Little jab, but it's not enough. And look at Trowell. Into the submission hold. He's been working the legs. Oh, Ox Folly tripped over Sonny Droll and headbutted Vincent Trowell. Well, inadvertent pin breakup, but it worked. Lion Salt of Despair. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh no, Vincent Trowell looking for the finish. The Cradle of Despair. Drags Sonny Droll away from the ropes. Lateral press, peck on peck, 2. Only a 2 count. Sonny Droll with a kick out. Stomp to the lower back. Vincent Trowell backing up. There's the tag out to Christian Shaw. My favourite move is the ring post of despair. Unfortunately, they don't do that anymore. Remember that, Sons? Oh, Christian Shaw now working the legs. The great teamwork, but that's going to be a rope break. Vincent Trowell had worked the legs of Christian Shaw the entire match, and well, not Christian, of Sonny Droll. Hard Irish whip. The crab of despair. Assisted backbreaker of despair. Look at the power right in front of my face. Military press slam. Oh, Christian Shaw busted open. Over that drop toe hold by Sonny Droll, and the momentum may have started. Maybe not. Irish whip. Oh, Christian Shaw slammed into the apron and again. Oh, damn. Sonny Droll's head ricocheting off of that steel ring post. Christian Shaw just throwing Sonny Droll around. Droll's dangerously close to those chairs. Can't be safe. No! Shaw! Don't take a count out. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll just charge this Sonny Droll down on the outside. Both men back in the ring. Sonny Droll was not tagged out in some time. He's looking to make that hot tag, but can he crawl there? Yes, he can! And here comes the Ox. Ox Folly with a big knee to the midsection of Christian Shaw. Big right hand, boot to the midsection. Shaw with a running STO. Ox does the smart thing, rolls away. Oh, Christian Shaw also goes to the outside. Oh, steps over him. There we go, both men back in the ring. Overhand right countered, slapped away. Up in the air we go, big toss. Well, threw him up in the air, made him land face first, and now we've got a pin attempt, but it's broken up by Vincent Trow. Is Ox Folly really going to tag back out? Damn! Sonny Droll just recovered from being down and out on the outside, and Ox Folly wants Sonny Droll to go right back into the ring. Might not be the best. Sonny Droll! Tags right back out. Ox Folly now. Abdominal stretch. No! Grabbing the leg as well. Full body. Oh no. Vincent Trow breaks it up. Headlock by Ox Folly. Reversal. Slaps the hand away. Big overhand right counter with a forearm from the Ox. Boot to the midsection. Boot to the head. Discus forearm. Come to the midsection there by Ox Folly. Ox now looking to pick Christian Shaw up to his feet. Little headbutt by Ox. Boot to the midsection. Slap across the face. Christian Shaw maybe a little stunned, a little dazed. Tries to pick him up. Christian Shaw just a little too big for that. Grabbing Ox Folly by the head. Dragging him across the ring. Into that near right corner. We're going to get a tag. Yes, we are. Double hard Irish whip. Oh, sends Ox Folly spiraling into the apron. Quickly recovers. Only get caught into an Irish whip again. Boot to the midsection. Counter with an elbow to the thigh. Irish whip by Vincent Trow. Sends Ox Folly into that far right corner. Now turns around. Big boot to the midsection. Another boot to follow. Another boot to follow. Ox Folly right back up to his feet. Big backhand. Goes for a scoop slam, but Vincent Trow slips away. Overhand right. Now going for a Tigerplex. Oh, here comes that hot tag while Vincent Trow's just trying to get some gas back. Some stamina back. Here comes Sonny Droll. Flies through the air. Trow back to his feet. Headlock. Oh, look at Trow bowing down. Irish whip. Sonny Droll across the ring, near left corner. Whoa, damn. Sonny Droll just jumps off onto the head. Super kick! What is Sonny Droll going for here? Vincent Trow is down. Oh, vintage Droll. The step out. Step back in. The fake out. Vincent Trow back up to his feet. Headlock by Sonny Droll. Goes for an elbow. Gets caught with a knee. Into the corner now. Big chop. Oh, no. Vincent Trow. For a second time. The cradle of despair. Drags Sonny away from his tag team partner by a couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, and the Bringers of Despair pick up the victory in our second match of the evening. They may have looked fly and suave coming down to the ring, but the Bringers of Despair walked away with the win. For those rhymes like Kanye. The GG of Despair. The blood trickling down the forehead of Christian Shaw. Sons is going to comment about the victory animation. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we move away from tag team action. Only for a brief period. We will be back to tag team action later on in the evening. We move to singles action in the women's division. Fury looking to bounce back from her loss to Amelia Sky against another person who took Amelia Sky to her limit. Madison Miles, another one of the bigger competitors in the women's division. This is an interesting matchup, and you know, just like Sky yesterday, Fury can't be feeling 100%. Well, Fury, the match card for Fury, got posted out of place. The order hasn't been changed. It's just Fury was between the tag match and the Bishop and the Over. But I posted the match after I posted the rest of the card. I put it in brackets. That's not Mega. It looks nothing like Cooper. Cooper was not tanned like this. Cooper was muscular, not fit. Yeah, soaks up that pyro budget. I mean, Cooper was in 2K16. There's not shiny in there. 2K, I think 18 maybe? 2K17? I did make her a little too shiny. But here comes the alpha female. Who will be looking to bounce back from her loss to Amelia Sky ahead of the 40 women's over the top rope high stakes battle royale at Ticket to Broadway. You've got to think Fury is going to be one of the favorites. With that size advantage, you know, it's going to be harder to lift her over the top rope. She is indeed a beast. She has not lost too many times in UIW. I think she's lost to Ashley Rain and Amelia Sky.